timing. Got a bike. I spent $50 on it. I'm pretty broke. Money's hard to come by. Why can't you work Uber?
Pump it up a little more, getting the party going on the dance floor. Pump up the jam, pump it up.
I suppose that's true. It's unfortunate.
Yeah, I was muted.
And I got a bike now.
You have a what now?
A bike.
Too bad there's not 2 people that could fit on there.
Yeah, too bad.
Damn.
Gotta get your own bike.
Yeah. Guess I gotta get my own bike. Ugh. Goddamn bike.
Or get a taxi. Do whatever you want.
Yes, that's true. Taxi would be beneficial, I suppose. Where are you going anywhere? Oh, sorry.
I'm gonna find people and do things. That's what I always do.
I see. Well, I don't know, maybe
Need
I could
anything.
walk with you.
Sure.
I mean, maybe I won't be able to
Kind of
keep
bike.
up, but
This kind of makes it kind of awkward.
awkward is my middle name. I'll run. I'll run with you. There we go. Yeah. I can beat you in a race. Oh, damn. But I can also catch up with you. Oh. Yeah. This is wonderful. Am I doing what?
What are you going to do today?
I don't know yet. I might try and talk to a dude that I've been meaning to talk to for a while.
Oh.
Yes. But I'm not sure yet. Either that or maybe I'm just gonna vibe for a little while, because I'm kind of a little under the weather, I'm not going to lie.
Oh.
Yes,
That's unfortunate.
it is. But, you know, I'm having a good workout right now, so, you know, I don't mind.
Get those lungs working.
Yes.
This kind of defeats the point of the bike.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? But, you know, I think this is fun. I at least wanted to maybe get to, maybe Senior Buns or something. And then you could,
I'm going to
yeah,
go to the hospital. That's
Oh.
where usually I meet people.
I see. Oh, well, then if that's the case, then... Maybe we'll run into Shirtless Tanner.
Shirtless Tanner.
Yes, Shirtless Tanner.
Why is he shirtless?
Well, the last time I saw him, he was just walking around without a shirt on. I'm just like, oh!
Ooh. Apologies.
Ow. Ow! That actually kind of hurt. Oh, fuck! I don't think I can run anymore. Okay, I'm going with you to the hospital, okay?
That's unfortunate.
Yeah. I'm for sure going with you to the hospital.
Did I break your leg?
You mighta, you know, I might've rolled my ankle a bit there.
Oh no.
Yep.
Sun came up quickly.
Yeah. Sun must have been in your eyes.
Yes. Apparently this is just what I do. I hurt people.
I guess that's the case, yes.
It's what people keep asking me to do.
I didn't ask you to trip me.
No. I mean, you got in the way.
Yeah.
It's kind of on you.
I guess it was kind of on me.
Can't just
Shit.
put all the blame on me.
Shit, I didn't realize how old I was. I couldn't take a fucking... Ugh. A little nudge.
Are you going to die soon?
I
You're so
mean...
old.
you never know, I guess. It's not gonna be...
You've already gone bald.
That's natural. I've always been bald.
No, I have a task to do today.
Oh, what's that?
I have to campaign for Maximilian Thoroughbred.
Really?
Yeah. Get people to vote for him.
Oh. Interesting. I
So
kind of
I'm gonna
wanted to
do
meet
that.
him at one point.
He was interesting. He insulted my clothes. He
Oh.
said that you shouldn't put pants under a skirt.
Huh.
But then when he heard what I would just do anything for him, he was like, oh, then never mind.
I see.
I'm finding people are very happy to use people in this city.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me, you know, especially somebody who will do, you know, almost anything.
Yes. I'm not gonna do something if it means I get hurt. Someone told me to blow up 5 cars, but I haven't figured out a way to do that without hurting myself. Someone suggested running them into a gas pump and trying to get out of the car before it hits. That seems too dangerous.
I mean, you can bail, you know, if you bailed last second, you probably could do it.
Seems like a risk.
Yeah, there is
Not
probably a
much
level of
reward.
risk to that.
I'm not just going to put myself in harm's way.
Well, good.
I'm not just a task-doing machine. I'm a person.
Mm-hmm. Well, don't let anyone tell you otherwise.
People have been calling me a robot.
Oh?
Yeah. Apparently I sound depressed to people, or robotic.
Well, people are gonna have their ideas about what a person is, you know, based on how they
Yes.
talk and act and everything. It's just part of the experience, I guess. You know, people and their
People are very judgmental.
yes,
I don't take it to heart.
good.
Or I try not to, at least.
Ugh.
this Maximilian Thoroughbred said that he would pay me if I did this for him, so
Oh, nice.
at least I'll have some money.
Well, good, you know, I mean, potential mayor, I'm sure he has some money. Or perhaps he's as broke as the rest of us.
Perhaps. Maybe I should have given you the bike instead of making you walk all this way.
Yeah, maybe I should have asked you for the bike, but you know.
Hindsight is 20/20.
Mm-hmm.
The hustle for these bikes is real, and I feel like if you steal a bunch of bikes and then sell them to people, it's a good way to make a profit. I probably honestly can just sell this to another person when I go to sleep tonight.
Probably.
Is that Ursula?
It is.
Oh, hey.
Hello.
Ursula.
Hello.
I am hurt.
Oh, you should probably go
You
see
ran
a
into
doctor.
my bike.
Yeah, I
Ran into your bike 10 times.
the bike,
Yep.
and I hurt it myself.
It's okay. He had it coming.
Yeah, I
he?
guess.
Probably.
Yeah, probably.
I don't understand your relationship.
Us.
Yes.
We used to date, and then
You don't
I
anymore?
became. Yeah, pretty much, because I don't feel anything, so I'm not capable of the love I had. One day, maybe I'll be back there, but I'm just not there yet.
We're
So I don't
very
wanna-
similar, you and I.
Yeah. Go get medical attention, Ken.
I was just watching because it was just a very amazing sight.
Do you just have a type of person?
Yeah, right?
I guess I do. I guess I do.
Yeah, crazy.
Yeah.
Interesting.
That's the way I like it. I'm hurting.
Alright. I'm gonna go around campaigning. You stay safe. Call me if
Okay.
you need me.
You too.
Excuse me. Oh, hi. I'm going around campaigning for Maximilian Thoroughbred. Have you voted yet? Okay, that's good.
Oh, darn.
That was an accident.
Oh, I thought that guy like did something.
Oh, no. We're good.
So like no doctors?
Hey.
Oh. Okay, what if I... Is there a thing? Oh, there is an ATM. Shit. know if there was really any doctors. I didn't want to check in if there was nobody there.
Hey, look, I was grinding, and then I just repeatedly lose the money. You know, it's a whole thing. I repeatedly lose the money. Hey, you know what? I have fun along the way.
Yeah, the leg is a little. Wait, I want to see something. Can I walk like this, or is it still okay? Wasn't sure if it was natural or if it was. I was curious. I don't know if there's like a. Oh, that's not right. I don't even know where the. I'm so like unfamiliar with this place still.
Hey, wait, pull. Oh.
Maybe my nose.
Ah! He has it! Catch Pixie!
That is not traumatizing at all. Why did you
Thank
just?
you. I don't look like Voldemort, you know? I don't look.
Oh. Oh.
Oh God, is that the sound
Please
of my
help
nose?
me.
Jesus.
I'm so much pain.
Jesus.
Alright, let's clean you up.
Don't gag at me.
Jesus.
Stop it! I'll laugh.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, and I'll fucking throw up on you in a second.
Don't throw up on me. Throw up
I'm
on
gonna
the
throw
twink
up.
next door. No! Look behind you.
Yeah, why would I ruin something good? That's fucked up.
Don't
You're
lie
already
to him.
shitty.
Don't lie to him.
Boom.
bully.
Doc, you're the best. You're the best, Doc.
I know.
See you guys later. Bye, Ricardo.
I said I'm going to
Bye.
close my eyes for a moment.
Chicago now.
Not Chicardo, okay? That is going away. Why is the head next to me again?
Please, he's unresponsive. Help him.
Unresponsive.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Calm down.
I'll think up as best I can. Grab a fucking shower.
I need to change.
Take the head of the box with you. Take the stinky box too.
I don't know what that box is. I
know,
can't
just
even pick.
take your
Can
stinky
you?
box with you.
I can't pick it up. It just appeared. I shit it out. I shit in a box. You got this. I'm so sorry for ruining your ERs. Do you want a deer head?
Okay.
It's not.
Do you have an undefeated record?
Would you mind looking me over again?
Sure.
Would you accept against me?
Ugh, I need to go. I'll be back soon. I need to go wash off to that.
I guess that's true. That makes sense. You're smart. Yes. I'm not. That's a little fun.
Her voice is so like she's just so like monotone.
It's been acceptable. I've been collecting tasks from people. I have to blow up 5 cars. I need to figure out how to do that. I don't want to die doing it.
Whenever you docs are available, I'm gonna need one of you guys.
Oh,
Cyber.
okay.
Oh,
Flug's pillow. God. God damn it.
Oh, guys. Holy shit.
Doc.
Wow.
Are you okay?
Yeah,
Howdy,
I'm
y'all.
great. I'm great. Oh.
I'm at the hospital.
What's up?
Hello.
Howdy, y'all. I'm looking for Maple, actually.
I think,
He's in a side
fine
room.
now. Yeah, I got
He's in the side room.
Oh, perfect. Thank you, Lottie.
Okay.
Let's go, guys. We got one more.
You're not a superhero, by the way.
got what?
Wait,
One
I
more
think
what?
Mabel and what was your name?
Wait, what happened?
Starts with a T.
Turgle.
Tuggy. Turgle.
What the fuck?
Tuggy?
Oh
Somebody
shit.
stabbed?
Hello.
Ha 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 ha.
Yeah, fuck you too.
Imagine getting injured.
Yeah, imagine getting injured for sure.
I say as I just realized my arm really fucking hurts.
Oh, does it? You should go to the doctor and get it checked out.
Shut the fuck up.
Though it sounds like it looks like somebody just got stabbed in the middle of the ER.
No, not you.
Don't worry about
Yes,
that.
them.
Hello.
You got the lead up.
Let's go
Bye.
stabbed. Back got stabbed. Need doctor.
We have a bit of a pulse. We have a bit of a pulse. Hold on, whoa, no.
What the fuck, Mickey?
Oh no.
It's okay. I just need to get treated. I got fucking stabbed. I got fucking stabbed.
Oh no. Yeah, fuck, I'm good. Someone stop calling my fucking phone!
I'm here with you. Oh my god, you were so
You need help, boss?
scary.
Yes, I
She stabbed me
kind
in
of
the
tripped
fucking
and
back.
hurt my ankle. It's
Tripped and
Doing one more?
yeah, it was a bike. I got ahead of myself and tripped over someone while they were riding their bike.
You think you sprained your ankle?
Yeah.
That might be a grade 1. If you feel like laying down really quickly, I'll put some support on it so you can walk.
Okay.
We're
All
definitely
right.
have to get paid double for this.
Take a look at your ankle.
You hear that, Mick? Double!
Oh shit.
Honey, Mr. Crab, also known as Mr. Crab. Yeah, I'm a great businessman.
Not
Okay,
as young as
bossman.
I used to be, so trying to keep up with the young folks while they're riding their bikes is not the best
Okay,
idea.
ask me anything.
It is not the best idea, but you know,
Yup.
practice makes perfect.
recognize who
Maybe
was
one
across
day.
the fucking room with that
Yeah,
thing.
well, it's what happens when you also try to
I see
run
you
with
in
them
here
too. I'm like,
about
oh, I'm
5
running,
times
I'm
a day.
running and running, and then I'm tripping and falling.
And
All right, looks like your left ankle has a grade 1 sprain, so I'm gonna put some tape around it. It should keep it still and steady.
Okay.
Should allow you to walk on it, stuff like that. But obviously, don't do anything too crazy.
Try not to.
Don't run, don't jump, don't kick people in the
Well, you can
face.
still sacrifice it if you want. Come on.
Do people with sprains typically kick people in the face? Has that happened here? That's
Yeah,
crazy.
I've had people with broken legs hit somebody in the face with their leg, and then come back and be like, "My leg's broken."
I wonder why.
It was never not broken. That's the answer every time.
Yeah.
All right, boss man. Fill out the tape. Let me know if you need more. If that's just enough.
Okay. Let you know. Thank you. Okay, this is
Yeah, maybe, yeah.
exit stage.
Maybe give him a little space for now, huh?
Thank you, Doc. Appreciate it.
Yeah, no worries, man.
What is your name?
Saint. Saint's my name.
Okay. Thank you, Saint.
No worries.
What the?
I failed at boxing.
Yeah, you did fail at
Win.
boxing.
I didn't win.
Ooh.
That's what happens.
I think I'm pretty good for the day. It's been a
Yeah.
long day.
Yep, we gotta go back to slanging.
See you.
Okay, have fun.
bro.
Some good fights, guys. I'll see you
Good
tomorrow.
night.
See you all tomorrow.
I'm a one-hit wonder.
Thank you for the sub. Laugh Spirit, appreciate it. Actually, I really like this shot.
some fucking clothes on, dude. Bruh. You look fucking disgusting. Jesus. Oh yeah. Classic. You're up. Which part of the Gucci Oshi?
Oh, she's talking to like Mr. K, I think, right now.
Yeah. Why is her blood coming? Bro, that's disgusting. Yum, bro. Ow. You guys are fucking weird as fuck, bro. This guy's walking out. What's with the arm? Are you going to a fucking Green Band concert? A $500,000 paycheck.
Hey,
Hello.
nice suit.
Thank
Valentino?
Why are you walking like that?
Sure.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up.
Pretty nice suit yourself.
Appreciate you. You an intern?
No. Wait, are you working for the hospital?
No, I work for the company.
Oh. What's the company?
It's the company. There's not much more to say, really.
Oh, just the company.
I just got picked up myself, so I know about as much as you do. Should just know that the company is life.
Oh.
And the quota is everything.
Huh.
Giggles, right?
I have already voted for him. No problem.
Hi, world's best trash collector. How can I help you?
Are you collecting trash right now?
Yep, that's my lot today. What's up?
Oh. What's the company?
A group of individuals that have put together a company.
That's it? Is that all that's all you got? That's the guy basically I ran into a dude and he just
Okay.
kinda quoted some weird shit. It sounded like a cult.
Okay.
So I was just like curious to see if you knew anything about it.
I don't know. That's the part I don't know about.
Huh. What was it, dude?
No, sorry. Friend is asking what we're supposed to be doing. Where's our first time doing crash? We have no idea what we're doing.
Wait, how many people you got?
2.
Is there room for like 4?
Yeah, here, Bozo, get in. Yeah, we could do up to 4.
Yeah, you want one more at least?
Sure. Here, Bozo, why don't you drive? Can you drive? Well, I'm trying to talk on the phone and shift gears is really hard. Okay, yeah, why don't you meet us over at the you know, trash place. Put on, trash clothes.
You don't want me to wear my nice suit?
I mean, you can, but I mean, I don't feel that's like very practical.
Well. Okay. Well, I might be a minute because I don't really have a ride, so.
Okay. What happened to your bicycling friend?
Well, I don't know if she has a bicycle anymore, and she also ran me over with it, so that was not swell.
Best friends forever.
Yeah. All right. Well,
All right.
I'll figure it out. Maybe
All
see you
right,
soon.
see you.
All right.
All right, bye.
Goodbye. clothing store on the way down there. Probably shouldn't run, honestly. I'm also kind of hungry and thirsty. Payday loans. Open? Oh, it is open. Okay. What is this? Interesting.
Put your phones back on.
What the hell's going on here?
You know what? I'll give y'all some privacy.
Let's see.
What? I don't know what I did wrong.
Come on.
What did I do wrong?
You suck at dressing yourself, man.
Oh, don't say that. That's a lie. Look at me. I look hot right now, all right?
Yeah, there's no denying that.
Oh, you calling me hot?
I mean, I'm not calling you.
Do you
hot.
wanna rub mustaches next to each other?
Jesus.
Like that
But
little,
I see you
little
got
goatee you got.
Yeah, I see you got like a healthy mustache, you know, and I can appreciate a good mustache.
Yeah, I oil it. Yeah.
Shit. All right, hold on.
Come on, all this trash is piling up in the city because you're out here getting dressed.
Shut up. Shut up.
For some reason, my right arm hurts now.
I think Daddy shot goes hard.
Oof, that's not right. That's not right at all.
Right, let's do this.
Right, let's go.
Jesus Christ, what the fuck? I don't really want a shirt like that. I'm not really sure I want something like this. Wait, let me see something here. so if that's not here, then I'm wondering. Wait, no, go back. Okay, let's see. Okay, so 15 would be the undershirt, but like.
Oh, what? Yeah, they let took us a go. Then, yep, I think all these students outside. Yeah, I think all these students. Oh, okay, don't see you here. Bye bye.
Let me just see if that
Let's scare your blues
look
off.
that I'm looking
A
for.
little
The
bit,
look
it's
that I'm
okay.
looking for is here.
That's okay. God damn.
Hmm. I'll be honest, I don't hate it. Though I should probably. It's still not perfect with the fucking red thing there. I have to get rid of the fucking tie. There we go. Where's the arms and legs? Arms and gloves. Maybe decals? Well, no, it wouldn't be decals. That wouldn't fix it. I don't think. I don't know. I may not really care that much. Oh, really? Come on, man. It's doing just fine too, and you had to fuck it up like that. Come on now. Okay, what about? Damn it. Fuck it. Caught me while I was with my pants down.
I wish.
What do you mean?
So I had to hang up because I was in the car with someone that I didn't need you talking to, or talking about stuff with you around them.
Oh, okay. I see. Well.
Where are you at right now?
Well, I was about to go and do some sanitation. With...
That's disgusting. Don't do that.
You're disgusting.
I can be.
Well, I'm currently, whoops. I pressed the
Well, that
wrong
was
button.
fucking rude.
I pressed the wrong. You pissed me off. You pissed me off for the last time. No, I
deserved it.
I pressed the wrong button and I hung up. I'm old. I don't know how these fucking phones
boomers.
work. I'm currently next to the clothing store near the VU.
Oh my god, I'm right on the roof.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Of the clothing store?
Yeah.
Wait a minute. What the fuck? Oh shit!
Oh, there
you
you
are.
are.
Holy fuck!
Hi.
Hi. What the fuck you doing up there?
Oh, because I wanted to talk without people overhearing what I was saying, so I ran up here.
I see. I see.
I was in there changing. I got me a new hat, and then I come up here.
Oh, you didn't even say hi. Well, I'm pretty sure I was in there then if you came in.
Oh, well, I wasn't really looking at every single person that was inside.
Well, you don't like to admire them as they dress?
Do I look like a stalker? No.
I mean, maybe. Maybe you could be. I don't know.
Ew. No, I'm not a creep, Kenneth.
Wait, I know how to get up there. I know how to get up there.
Do you?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes, yes. I mean, it's pretty clear, because actually I was literally just right there next to the thingy. The fuck did you go? Oh, there you are. Did you run from me?
Oh, I thought you were coming up the ladder.
I did come up the ladder. I came up a different ladder. I think you probably ran over here as I fucking did it.
Well, there was one right there too. Damn.
Yes, there's two ladders.
Sir, what the fuck is on your back?
I know. I was trying to get it taken care of, but then you called me, so. Listen.
Also, what are you wearing?
I was trying to put together a Sani outfit.
And this is what you came up with?
Yes. Listen. Trying to, be free, express myself.
This is how people get sent into Parsons.
Oh, really? Because of the... Oh, okay. Okay.
First of all, your pants are too big. Really too big.
Mm-hmm.
You're wearing dress shoes.
Of course you would notice that.
What? Of course. And then what is this? Are you going hunting? What's with all the pockets? Why do you need so many pockets, huh?
Well, because I can put on my shit, I got a lot of shit on me, I'm gonna put them, in a lot of, extra spaces for everything.
And then you got that nasty ass dirt on the back. Like, clean yourself up, man.
Well, then help me get dressed for sanitation or something. I don't know.
Or just don't do sanitation.
I'm probably not gonna do it since, you're here now, but,
Oh my god, are you saying that I'm more important than Sandy?
I mean, I'm just saying that, it's been a minute since we've seen each other, so, I might as well... No, don't you do the peepo.
You're so sweet.
Don't you do the peepo. No peepo. No peepo.
I always peepo for you, Kenny.
Oh, yeah, I bet you do. Peepo. Peepo. Well, let me...
So why are you brainwashing Faye?
I did... Listen, we already had this conversation. I did not brainwash Faye.
How convenient. You brainwashed her wife, and then all of a sudden now Faye's brainwashed. How convenient, Kenny.
Well, this is one other thing that we discussed on the phone that one time, too, is that you don't know if it was Fauna who could have done it. Because they know how to do it.
True. But then again, if it was Fauna, why would they be so upset about what happened to Faye?
And that's why it probably wasn't Fauna either. That's why it was a doctor from a what's it called? An institute that probably did it.
And you know all about them, don't you?
What do you mean? And what? Well, that's what she basically told me. There was a doctor or whatever, or a bunch of doctors, and It was very eerily similar of another situation that
Okay,
a friend
so
of mine
riddle
went
me
through.
this, Batman. Why is it when she has a conversation with you, she doesn't remember anything?
Because I was mentioning stuff that was violent.
Do tell.
Well, I was reminding her of who she was, and then she immediately went catatonic.
What is wrong with you?
Well, she came to me. Oh, listen, we were having a conversation, and she seemingly wanted to know answers to questions that people were refraining from giving her, so I was giving her answers to questions.
Kenny?
Yes?
You know all about brainwashing, yes?
Sure, why not?
What's one of the cardinal rules about brainwashing?
I'll be honest with you, my version didn't exactly, entail being, delicate.
When you brainwash someone, you put in fail safes so that the brainwashing doesn't just snap undone. So what in your right mind thought, hey, she's been brainwashed. Let me remind her of everything that she used to be, because that's clearly going to work.
Well, at the time, I didn't actually know she was brainwashed because, she was talking of, about, like, just wanting to know things. So I didn't exactly know at the time that she was brainwashed, quote unquote, or lobotomized or whatever this appears to be.
Wait, did she get a lobotomy?
I don't know. All I know is that she, like, just is all bad things are icky to her.
Yeah, she's a goody-goody now.
Yeah, so what did she say? She said something along the lines of, like, I was trouble, but now I'm better.
Yeah, she's better now.
She's better now.
Yeah, she's better now.
She's better now. And I think this would come up quite often, depending on probably certain phrases and shit. But I didn't have nothing to do with it.
I don't know. This is very convenient.
I haven't been to Hawaii in I have never been to Hawaii.
How did you know it was in Hawaii?
Because she said that she went to Hawaii.
Well, that's where her and Fauna got married.
Well, yeah, they both
apparently.
like went to Hawaii or something. I don't know if the actual, institute shit happened in Hawaii. I think that might have happened somewhere else.
This is where I'm confused, right? They're with Fauna. They're running from the police. They get married in Hawaii. They get caught. Where along this process did they end up splitting and she got better?
I don't quite remember. That's why I feel like they got chased or something in Hawaii, and I think maybe it was Faye who got caught and Fauna got away. That's the way I'm kind of interpreting.
Throat. I do know that.
Wait, what? Wait, what? Really?
Yes.
The fuck?
If I remember correctly, it was because they were having a standoff. Fauna was holding a knife to Faye to try and, like, basically take blame for everything, I think. And then Fauna got shot, but as they were going down, they slit Faye's throat. Whether by accident or on purpose, that's what happened.
Do you assume then that they left her to die? But then she got taken in and fixed up, and then
I don't think they got left to die because the police were there, obviously. So they had to have gotten
then she injured her with the intent of her being helped.
But then, like, here's my thing though: if that's the case, why was Fauna not the one that got quote unquote help? Because that's some very psychosis behavior right there.
That's why I think that Fauna probably ran away. Fauna probably got away after that.
But Fauna was shot.
Fauna was shot?
Yeah, that's how they slit her throat. Fauna was holding a knife to Faye while the cops were holding guns to them.
Okay, so you're saying then that, so this all happened in front of a bunch of cops.
Yes. Fauna got shot by the PD, and as Fauna was going down, they accidentally... Okay. Faye says accidentally slit Faye's throat.
Okay.
So whether it was an accident while they were going down after being shot, or it was on purpose.
Was this in
Fauna
Hawaii?
slit Faye's throat. Yes, I think.
Well,
Pretty
that's
sure.
probably why they let Fauna go, because, you know, it was just a first-time offense in Hawaii, probably.
Sir, Hawaii is still part of the United States. That's not.
Yeah,
that's
but
not
you know
that
how
works.
everybody, you know how it is outside of Los Santos? This place almost feels like a goddamn state of, like, I don't know, communism or something. I don't know.
True.
People come here to hide, you know?
But what I'm saying is, if Fauna was the one that went psycho, held Faye up with a knife and threatened to kill her, and then got shot and slit her throat by accident, why was Faye the one to get sent to an institution and brainwashed?
Okay, so now
Wouldn't it make
that
sense
kind of
that
leads us
Fauna
back
would?
to the, you know, whether Fauna knows more than they let on. I mean, that seems to be the train of thought that you're heading into.
I'm also very confused as to why they got married. Because if I'm being completely honest, I always saw Faye and Fauna together as like a Faye just being, you know, this is my toy, nobody else is allowed to break it. Not so much, I'm committed to this person, I want to marry them.
Well, love will do that to you. I mean, I don't know. Love makes you do crazy things, and you just kind of forget, you know, everything.
Are you sure that Faye is even capable of love, sir?
Okay, so what you're implying now is that perhaps Fauna put Faye into the institution intentionally and made her the perfect version of herself for Fauna, yes?
But then it doesn't make sense because Fauna is very upset at how she is.
Maybe it didn't work out the way that they wanted.
My current working theory is that Fauna somehow had a part to play in her going to an institution. And it's supposed to play into the fact that they got married and, you know, happy life and whatnot. But they didn't expect Faye to be such a drastic change.
Perhaps. But it doesn't entirely explain, though, how Fauna didn't get put away, too.
That one I'm still not sure about.
Which is why I'm not sure that that story fully holds weight, and maybe Fauna is still innocent.
Is Fauna ever really innocent? Let's be real.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know what they've been up to for the last, like, 6 or 7 years.
Well, yeah, neither have I.
Well, there you go. See,
I've been too
so
busy
you know what
going
you and
around
I are
Europe.
doing right now? We're doing what everybody else does. We're working
We're
on
theory
assumptions and
crafting.
presumptions.
And I'm assuming that you had a part to play in this because you're
Exactly, and you're assuming that I had a part to play in this, which I did not. Not no way, not no how.
experience in the field, and also, you know, very convenient
way,
that
not
you're all of a
no
sudden out of prison and she's brainwashed, and you know.
I've been busy for 5 years. I've been doing work in other places for 5 years. I've been working on other people in other places for 5 years.
And then when you have conversations with her, all of a sudden she's blacking out and doesn't remember said conversations.
Well,
what are the conversations of?
I'm definitely not the one. If I were to do that to somebody, I would not make them forget violence. Do you know who I am, Sebastian?
Yeah, you know
Why
what,
would
that's
I
fair,
make
actually.
people
But-
forget
ooh,
violence?
Wait. Cause what if you didn't, and this is just like a sleeper agent thing?
A sleeper? I don't do sleeper agents, Sebastian. I just do. I bring out a version of themselves that they already have innately within them. I just kind of make it more expressive. I don't craft sleeper agents. I don't, you know, have, you know, a bunch of people across the city that I could just, you know, snap my fingers and then they all just become active.
I don't know. That seems like a very you thing to do, to be honest.
I've known a person or two to do that, but that was never my style. You know, I was more about, you know, making them still have control over themselves. I'm not about controlling every aspect of their personality. Like, their personalities mostly stayed the same. Like, fucking Kieran. You know, to be honest, you couldn't really tell the difference between Kieran brainwashed and Kieran unbrainwashed. I'm just being real.
Yeah, you kind of got a point there.
So there you go. That exonerates me as far as I'm concerned.
No. That's just a little point in your favor. That doesn't exonerate you.
But again,
work on
why
a
would I
point-based
take
system,
violence away
sir.
from someone? I would not take violence away from someone. I would make them violent.
Okay, so question.
Mm-hmm.
What were you talking about that made her lose her memory?
Well, I kind of told her that, you know, she was a serial killer.
What? No, she wasn't.
I mean, I don't know. She kind of, you know, went catatonic at the mention of it.
No.
And that she, okay, well, she also went catatonic when I mentioned the BBMC.
Yeah, that I started mentioning BBMC and she was doing some weird shit, so yeah, that tracks.
I mean, it's, you know, very, Here's the thing, though. Speaking of serial killer shit, you know, I would ask her to do, like, tell me a story about the Grimm fairy tales, and she would go into it with explicit detail. Like, she knows the stories, like, exactly the way that she understood them.
Well, I mean, it's the Grimm fairy tales. Everyone knows about those.
But she says it in such a very darkly way. Like, it's just like, it's like a memory of a memory, but...
Sir, it's the Grimm fairy tales. Like, they're grim. That's why they're called the Grimm.
Right. Well, you know... She did stuff with Grimm-related things.
Wait, what?
Do you know Ophelia?
Well, y'all.
Well, how well do you know Ophelia? And do you have a cheeseburger or something?
I do, but you can't have it.
Damn it!
How's that, Shrugway treating you?
Fucking closed!
Yeah, ha ha ha!
Son of a bitch.
So, as far as, like, how much I know about Ophelia, I feel like I know about this. I'm not quite sure, because, I'm gonna be honest, I can't remember a whole lot that people tell me from, like, 2 days ago.
Okay, well, she was a fucking serial killer, okay?
See, I just can't see that. She's such a nice person.
I mean, she's nice now, but she wasn't necessarily nice back then.
I mean, maybe not to you, but she was lovely to me.
I once helped her dispose of a fucking body. Okay, I didn't actually help her dispose of the body. I actually helped pose it in a movie theater.
Wait, what?
Yeah, we once posed a body in a movie theater. It was,
Wow, Kenneth. I always knew you were a serial killer, but dragging people down with you, wow.
That was her thing! I was helping her, doing her own thing. Jesus Christ.
You are kind of despicable, I'm not gonna lie.
Wow. Wow. At the mention of any type of violence, whether it's, you know, BBMC or grim murder related, she fucking shuts down. Ooh, thank you.
As for being a good boy.
Nom 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 nom. Nom 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 nom. She shuts down, and, you know, or she, like, looks at her phone to make sure that she can keep the time.
Well, I mean, yeah, if she's losing her fucking memory when stuff like this comes up, I'd be doing the same thing.
I mean, have you
Although,
spoken
in my
to...
defense, I'd probably be putting on a recorder so I could listen to it back or something.
Have you spoken to Fauna about this?
I don't know if I want to speak to Fauna, because after what I've been hearing about what she's been doing with Faye, I'm probably gonna fucking stab her.
Well, what's been happening?
She's being... I want to say a word, but it's a very mean word, so I'm going to refrain from saying said word.
Okay, well...
She is being an absolute jackass.
Okay. Well, I mean, so if there's something going on though, so what you're saying is that there's something going on between them right now. So regardless of whether
fighting.
What's that?
They're currently fighting.
They're fighting. Why are they fighting?
Who the fuck is this? Do you have a phone number that ends in 6185?
6185? Let me see here. No.
Man, this is why I hate having my fucking number in the yellow pages. Like, if we could common courtesy go out the fucking window. If you send a text message to somebody, you'd be like, "Hi, my name is."
Wait, you
But
said,
no,
you said
no.
you said 6185, right?
Yeah.
Okay, never mind. Well, it's just I had a number that was 6190, so it's... Well, why? Wait, what are they saying? What are they saying? Huh?
Oh, never mind. It's the wrong person. I called someone before I called you by accident because I thought they were somebody else.
Oh.
I didn't read the full name. I just saw the first name, and I thought it was Angus Berkowitz, but it was Angus Oblong.
Oh, well. Had me excited for a second.
Never mind. But that, I mean, that still doesn't take away from the point. Like, when did people lose common courtesy? Be like, when you text someone, "Hey, my name is such and such," and then go about what you're trying to ask or say. No, they just say hello. Okay, hello. Who the fuck are you?
Well, hey, people like their mystique, you know? People like their mystique. Listen, let's stay on target here. Let's stay on target here. What's, you know... Like... Okay, so they're in a fight.
I am not going to air out their dirty business because that is one of the things that is currently pissing off Faye, because Fauna is going around just telling anybody and fucking everyone what's going on between them.
I mean, that doesn't
And
sound...
it's
That doesn't
pissing
shock
her
me.
off.
That doesn't shock me.
That's what I said. It's like your first mistake was trusting Fauna with anything, because at that point, like, you're just kind of asking for everybody to find out about it.
Okay, so this is something that Faye initiated, though.
No, it is something that Fauna has initiated, and Fauna's just been pushing and pushing and pushing, and it's... Man.
Okay, so at this stage in the game, do you think then that Fauna is in some way involved with what happened to Faye and is now just upset that Faye isn't what they wanted her to be? And maybe that's leading to whatever is going on now?
I don't think so. I don't think Fauna has any fucking clue what happened. They are upset about what happened, and they want it to be reversed. That doesn't retract from the fact that they are currently being a massive jackass, and I personally want to fucking stab them for it. But I'm refraining from doing so because I don't want to make Faye even more upset.
Mm-hmm. Well,
Also, I have a spotless record. I don't need attempted assault with a deadly or fucking attempted murder on my record. I'm good.
Oh, good on you, you know, staying clean.
I am a legitimate businessman, sir. I have my own company.
Yeah, I saw that. Something to do with LLC, something LLC.
Black Lotus LLC. Hello, I am here for all your advertisement needs.
I see. So you're an ad exec now.
Yeah. But I am like at the top of the game right now. No one is in my league currently. Everyone's rocking around with them ugly ass flyers and posters that are just like thrown together with a few clip arts. I'm out here making custom animations and making it all unique and sparkly.
Well, la-di-da-da.
Yeah, la-di-da-da, but a lot of work into this shit. Okay, I am the ad market.
Oh, okay. Well, hey, if I ever have something to advertise, I guess I'll call you.
I mean, hell yeah, I've already almost made $40,000.
Oh, really? What the fuck?
Yeah.
Jesus.
It's a wonder how many people want your business when you make top of the line shit, huh?
I guess so. So you actually put work into shit. Who would have thought that, a good day, an honest day's work would, pay off to something that's actually kind of good?
Mm-hmm.
Are you, like, advertising for, like, Thoroughbred or something?
I am not advertising for any mayoral candidate. No, thank you. Siobhan has called me numerous times trying to convince me to vote for Maxwell just because they are currently engaged. And I'm like, your track record in men tells me more than enough. I am not voting for anyone you are with.
He's kind of mesmerizing, though, honestly. If you're in his presence, he's actually pretty, like...
See, that doesn't help her. That's not in her favor. Because that, to me, spells that he's using her.
I mean, that goes without saying. But, he's probably using literally everybody in his fucking company. He's like a former goddamn terrorist.
But that's what I mean. Ergo, her choice in men is abysmal, so I should not vote for him.
Welcome to Los Santos, where everybody's choice of their lover is fucking terrible.
Now, speak for yourself. I'm happily married, thank you.
Wait, who are you married?
I've been for 6 years.
Wait, are you still married to, what was his name? Sean?
Oh, God, heavens no. That ended way long ago.
Oh, did it?
We were together for 2 years. We were fiancés at one point, but we broke it off and just walked our separate ways because she just kept being distant, kept walking away, stopped talking to me, was hanging out with other people, and then got to the point where he just started avoiding me. So I was like, okay, listen, here, have the fucking ring back. I can't do this.
Well, that's unfortunate. Well,
I don't think it is. Because of all that bullshit, that's how I met my current husband. Oh.
Who is it?
His name is Bo Babcock Albleton.
Babcock?
Yep. He was an employee at Pitchers, to which I then started dating while I was on the run from the cops for a month and faking my identity. Obviously I told him who I was, like on the second or third date. And he didn't hate my guts and still wanted to continue seeing each other, so we did. And then, yeah, we've just been together ever since. And then I proposed to him over the radio. He got super pissed, held me at gunpoint for an hour, saying that he deserves better than that.
Oh.
And then I proposed to him again with a nice picnic at a waterfall with Sooty singing and everything, and then he accepted.
So he pointed a gun at you for like a while, and then you... Oh,
and he shot me. You know. He shot me in the foot.
Sounds like love.
You know, I mean, we argue on a daily fucking basis. Anything I do, he's constantly bringing up as an argument. But you know what's funny?
Yes.
Is that while we were arguing, while Damien was fixing up my tattoos, he turned to Damien and said, "Sorry, you're probably not wanting to hear all this." And Damien's comment was, no, by all means. You guys are the healthiest relationship I've seen in Los Santos thus far.
I guess that is true, you know. If you're not arguing, then you're probably not... You're keeping everything internalized, so, you know...
I mean, yeah,
everything's out on the table.
We might argue a lot, but at least we're communicating, and we talk through our problems.
Mm-hmm. Like, it's kind of hard for me right now with Ursula, because I don't know if you've spoken to her a lot lately, but...
Oh, you mean Robosala?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she's not emotionally available for anyone or anything, and that includes a relationship. We were together for 5 years. We were together for 5 years during my, time away from the city. I was doing a lot of work. And,
hey, you ever see The Simpsons?
Yes, of course.
This is what you get for locking yourself up for however fucking long.
It wasn't even like that. Technically speaking, I was out, right? During the 5 years. And we actually, we met a number of times while I was working. And, at some point,
Did you go with her to the Clown War?
I couldn't go to the Clown War, but she did go to the Clown War, and it fucked her up.
See, that was your mistake. 1, you let her go, and 2, you didn't go with.
I couldn't go with her. I had to fulfill a contract in order to get my freedom.
Oh, okay. So what you're saying is she wasn't good enough for you.
That's not what I was literally doing it so I could get back to her.
Yeah, getting back to her by abandoning her. That works out
She
great.
knew about it though. We were in communication the entire time.
Kenneth.
Yes.
If you're telling someone you're abandoning them, of course they're gonna be like, yeah, it's fine.
It's not how it was.
Mm-hmm.
You think I should have gone to the clown war?
Yes, you dipshit.
Even though I couldn't get there.
How could you not get there?
Because I had... So I was essentially working for another prison. I wasn't, you know...
You're an op! I knew you were an op!
Not an op. Okay, I was maybe kind of an op for like
that explains
5
the loose
years.
lips.
The what?
That explains the loose lips.
What do you mean?
You're a plant. You get all the information of the people in the underground, and all of a sudden you start blapping your mouth. You're a plant. That makes sense.
Oh, right, of course.
No wonder they never let you out of prison, and it never made sense. Now it makes sense.
Yeah, sure. No, I was
I had
fucking...
my eye on you.
I was fucking having to kill a lot of people for the last 5 years. What?
How dare you?
What do you mean? Oh, okay. Oh.
Decorum.
Because you've never killed anybody before, right?
I have never killed anybody and been caught. There was the time I gave fucking Bryce Miller to death, but that's a whole other story.
You know, one happy memory I have, though, during the 5 years away from this city is, I found, I don't know, did you ever meet Gallows?
Ooh.
His name was Maynard Gallows. He was a...
Nope, no idea.
Dude who fucked around with some shit back in the day. I, found him hiding in a town up north. I burned his house down.
And you really are just a fucking horrible person, aren't you?
Yeah, well, he fucked around a lot back in the day. I might have killed some of his, like... he may have been married, I don't know.
If you killed people and he retaliated, that's on you, not him.
Well, no, he attacked me first. Okay, actually, now that I remember it... Oh, it actually goes back to Fauna in this particular case. I think that... Yeah, I think that's why he didn't like me, is because of the Fauna situation. And then eventually he disappeared, and then I found him while I was away, and I burned his house down with him and his family inside.
So this is your fault. So you killed a man because you fucked up.
Well, I mean, I didn't exactly think... I guess if we're gonna say it from your perspective, then yes, I guess I fucked up, but, I won in the end.
Did you, though? Did you?
Yes, because he's dead and I'm alive.
You're alive and alone. Yeah, you really won, didn't you?
I'm giving her time, She needs time. One day the spark will reignite, and everything will be good again.
I don't think she needed time. I'm pretty sure she just needed you.
God damn it.
No, it's kind of rough when I'm the one giving you some hard facts.
What was I supposed to do? Was I just supposed to escape?
Well, let me see here. Let's count up this tally, shall we? Based off of what you said thus far, instead of going with the person that you love or convincing them to stay and both of you just going somewhere else, instead, you chose to go kill people, and people who didn't even deserve to die. Just people that you fucked around and they were mad at you for. So yeah, you killed the people you wanted to kill, but you lost her in the process. You happy about that?
Yeah, but what if you're in my situation and you have an opportunity to get out of prison, and in order to get out of prison, you have to do these things?
It's called at the first sign of any kind of freedom, I would run.
Yes, but if I tried to run, then I would lose the opportunity to get out, and then I would have never been able to get back to her even anyway.
Why would you care?
Because
if it
I
was
would
legal or
rather not have to look over my shoulder if I can help it.
Your entire life you have been looking over your fucking shoulder. What are you talking about?
And for the first time in my life, I don't have to look over my shoulder because I fulfilled the contract.
Right. So for the first time in your life, when you had the chance for love or freedom, you said fuck her and chose freedom.
If I hadn't chosen freedom, then I wouldn't have gotten the love.
And you'll never know that now, will you?
She's still alive. She's still here.
Better hope to God you can fix it.
Oh, you're like the person on my shoulder.
Like I said, you know this is rough when I'm the one giving you advice.
Well, I have never exactly been in love before, Sebastian. This is still, for all intents and purposes, a new thing for me.
You think I've been in love before?
You've been in love like several times. As long as I've known you, you've had like what, like 3 or 4 like boyfriends?
I am a whore. This is the first time I've
Well,
been
I'm not
in
a
love.
whore. I'm a one-man pony. Pony?
Okay, but it's still the same scenario. The only difference is that I had a lot of sex beforehand. That doesn't change anything. It just means that I'm more experienced than you.
Well, then what am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to tell her that I fucked up?
I don't know.
Am I supposed to
It'd
tell
be
her
nice
that I
if you
should
knew
have...
what the fuck happened.
I mean, I do know what happened. She fucking went to the war, and she was covering the war, and she saw a lot of shit that fucked her up, and she reintegrated all of her personalities into one. And when she decided not... After that, she started remembering everything about her life, and she had 2 options. Either remember all the horrible shit in her life, or stop feeling. And she chose to stop feeling.
Let's see, if I had the option to stop feeling or to remember the man who abandoned me when I needed him most, what would I choose?
You know, I don't even think she even thought of that. I know her well enough to where she... You know, as much as we were together, she understood her independence. She had plenty of people that she could rely on, even in my absence. She never was lacking anyone. Though I do admit that she always said that I was the one, and I wasn't there for her.
I mean, if, at the very least, it didn't help.
Hell, one reason why I don't think that she even really thought about it, she murdered her last boyfriend, you know?
You know why?
Well, because he was kind of a dick.
And you're still standing? Damn.
Well, yeah, I'm actually a pretty good dude, you know? Honestly.
Says the man who chose to, instead of going with his girlfriend, chose to go murder someone who was innocent just because he didn't like them.
That wasn't the only thing.
Listen,
Listen, I had to do a lot of jobs during my time away. He was just I just happened across him during my adventures. It was a fucking once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and I took the shot.
Right. I'm just gonna circle back to the fact, you know you're a horrible human being, right?
Oh, really? Do tell. I haven't heard that before.
I don't know.
I haven't
would've
heard
chose
that
my loved
before in
one.
front of a bunch of people in a fucking courtroom twice.
Oof. Imagine not once, but twice.
Yeah, I know, right? I guess that, I guess I've kind of earned a bit of a cred in being denied twice for parole. Can you believe that shit? I don't think
Yeah,
anybody
isn't that like
else.
the first?
I don't. Are you saying it wasn't the first?
No, I was asking, isn't that like the
It
first?
might have been the first.
Congratulations, Kenneth. You made history.
Ah, I did. But I didn't make history with being there for Ursula. Fuck me.
No, you really fucked that pooch.
I have been there for her, though, since I've gotten back. It's not as if we haven't been hanging out. We have been hanging out. It's just we haven't been, fucking or
Well,
saying that we love each
fucking
other.
hope so.
I'm not trying to push anything. I'm not trying to be all like, oh, you're so delicate. I'm not trying to be like somebody who's like trying to help her. I am trying to help her, but I'm trying to help her in a way that is not, pushing anything onto her.
You know what I just realized?
What?
Between you, Faye, Siobhan, I'm literally just starting to become a fucking relationship therapist.
So what? Have you been telling everybody all your fucking love advice? Maybe that's what you should do. You should start a love company, a love advice company. You should be like fucking one of those radio DJs that give love advice to people who call in or something.
Sir, I am an undiagnosed psychopath. I shouldn't be the reasonable person.
Well, I'm a
giving love
diagnosed
advice.
psychopath, and you should. I think that makes you all the more qualified.
Like, and I have an unbiased opinion, and I'll tell you that you're being a fucking idiot.
Yes.
Like you.
Yes.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Also, do you have any water?
Oh my god, you're so fucking needy!
Listen. Fucking tripped over a goddamn bike. Oh, thank you.
Karma. You know what? Hold on.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna ask somebody a question.
Oh, fuck.
Of course. Typical fashion, always fucking hanging up on me.
Probably busy.
Thanks, I get. When aren't they busy? They're busier than when they were a fucking judge, which is astounding.
So was Siobhan.
Yeah.
Well, as far as I'm concerned, I'm going to continue to be there for her, and, when she is ready to be herself, then I will be there for her, I'd say that I'm trying my hardest to...
When the fuck did Kermie Falker become a judge?
Wait, what?
His Yellow Page ad, Kermie Falker judge, hospital PA. That is not something I thought I would ever see, but okay.
Good on him.
Oh, well, there's Fauna.
Well, yeah, they were twatting earlier. That's why I was just like,
No,
you should just...
I don't pay attention to all that shit. Especially whenever my phone crashes, I see fucking doubles and triples and quadruples. Yeah, I can't keep up with all that. Especially today when they keep spam retweeting that fucking intern bullshit.
Yeah, they were talking about... Yeah, what do you know about the company?
I know a lot, actually.
You do?
Yeah, they're called the company. That's it.
Oh, that's literally all I know too. The dude fucking was mysterious. He made a comment about my suit, and it looked nice, and I'm just like, he assumed that I was part of the company. I'm like, no, I don't know what that is. And then he said some weird quote, and then he walked off, all mysterious like.
Okay, that's not creepy. What was the quote?
Ah, fuck, I don't remember. But it was all
Wow.
mysterious and stuff, and then he walked off. I know, something along the lines of, if you're not part of the company, then you will be soon, or something. I don't know. It's some weird cult shit.
Oh my fucking god. Yay. Just what we need. A cult that's business oriented.
Well. Speaking of which, actually, let me see here.
They put themselves in the yellow pages?
Apparently not. I was checking.
Great minds think alike.
Maybe they're actually smart about their business. Though the guy I talked to, he seemed to have just joined, so I guess it's a,
intern?
Yeah, that.
I saw Ricardo retweeting it, so that makes me think that Ricardo's part of them. That one I could definitely milk for. You know what? Hold on.
Oh, Jesus.
Just kidding. I don't have Ricardo's phone number. What the fuck? And that bitch went to bed. God fucking damn it.
Working for the company has brought me a purpose. I love the team building exercise.
Uh-huh.
Corporations remind me that I can have a purpose in life. See, that sounds like a really culty thing.
Oh, well, it's a good thing I called you just in the nick of time. I need you for another hour. Can you come get me? Yeah, I have something important to talk to you about. Yeah, it's best I don't say over the phone. Yeah, I'm just kidding. I'm fucking. Are you okay? Where's Rain? Have you found him yet? What the fuck do you mean he's on the farm?
The farm? What the fuck?
Okay. Theo. How long have you known me? Okay. So, if you took him out back and put a bullet in his head, you can tell me that. I don't know, just saying, he went to the farm is like the equivalent of saying I took him out back. That's kind of like how everyone keeps thinking that Balto's alive, yet, he said he was going on to greener pastures. That to me says he's gonna die. Yeah, exactly. That's what I said. Ew. Own a farm? Him? I'm gonna be completely honest. I never would have guessed that to be his dream. Ever. Wow. Okay, so I have a question. What do you know about the company? Oh, that makes sense, actually. What the fuck? Is this just a collective of previous gang leaders? What the fuck? Okay. Well, never mind then. I was curious because fucking everybody retweeting this intern bullshit and mentioning the company is like, what the fuck is all this about? Okay, well, if it's all of them, I don't give a shit. Thank you. Love you, bye, good night. What? I didn't do it. Whatever it was, I did not kill them. I did not stab them. I did not maim them. I might have shot, but not maim. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, I like secrets. Oh my god. Oh, I see. If this is gonna be some stupid thing where like you bought a special dildo, I'm gonna be very upset. Oh, congratulations. I'm happy for you. Good for you. Well, that sounds like a him problem. Maybe he should have fucking woke up. Well, good for you. I'm happy. Good shit. I think everyone's kind of in that spot right now. Nobody knows what the fuck they're doing. Well, I hope the best. All right, I'll talk to you later. Go get some sleep. Good night. Good for her. So the company is apparently Benji, Raymond Romanov, John Paul, and a few other people that she doesn't know.
Oh.
So it's a collective of old gang leaders, from what I'm assuming.
Well, you fit the bill.
No, I am not touching that with a 40-foot pole. No, thank you.
So that's what happens though to you though, is that you you're like a gang leader, and then now you work in advertising.
You know what? That actually does look like that, doesn't it?
Kinda.
But no, I was never a big boy gang leader. Those are all big boy gang leaders.
Oh. You're only not a big boy if you just accept that you're not a big boy, you know.
Oh, I full on accept that we were not a big enough group, and I am not a big boy gang leader. No. Plus, I am taking the next month to figure my own shit out. I'm not joining in on anybody. I'm not even part of the Neon Tigers anymore right now. I'm doing my own fucking thing.
Mm-hmm. Like,
I'm
what
trying to
are
figure
you
me
doing?
out.
Like, do you... besides
well,
advertising.
Right now, I got my advertising, but I'm also working on another business. And then I got some stuff that I'm doing in the background to see if it's plausible. And if it is plausible, then who knows? I might start up another thing.
Interesting.
It really depends. Well, like I just told Theo, we're kind of all in a state of none of us know what the fuck is going on around here. We're just waiting for like the mayor and everybody else to get established so we know what the hell's happening in this city.
True.
Everyone's kind of in a fucking limbo.
We're
or they're
all
out
at
there
peace.
trying to push PCs.
PCs, like, isn't that like just like crack or something?
Computers.
It's not crack.
No, it's not crack.
Or any
People
kind
are
of
literally
drug.
selling desktop computers.
That are actually selling. Okay, because there was a guy who was talking to me the other day, and he was talking about computers and stuff, and I'm just like, it seemed like he was implying that it was more than just computers.
Yeah, so far I've been approached by like 5 different fucking people. 2 of them were Benji though. Trying to really push selling a computer. But
That's why I think it has something to do with drugs.
I mean, it might definitely have something to do with illegal activity. I'm just not sure what. Because the way Benji was hitting at me he was saying that I want to get in on this. I don't want to fall behind, kind of thing. So I don't fucking know.
I mean, who knows? Maybe having a PC would be a good thing. Then you could like fucking like I don't know. The internet would be a great thing. This city needs the internet. Then we could, you know, not look at the articles that get posted by like Weasel News.
I mean, he said a certain phrase that piqued my interest and kind of made me want to save up the money for a PC. But at the same time, I don't think the word he used is what I think it is. I think the word he used is something completely different in his mind.
What did he say?
On the off chance it is what I think it is, I'm not gonna say.
Oh, of course.
Hey, listen, you know, I can't tell you everything.
Well, I'm sure somebody will tell me.
Probably. I mean, shit, if they trust you enough.
Well, also, people just tell people everything.
True. I mean, just buy a computer.
How much are these computers? Like, fucking $1,000?
From 12,000 all the way up to 30,000.
Jesus God!
But I have seen them like advertise for lower, depending. It's really who you talk to. Because I saw a tweet earlier about them selling like PCs wholesale or some shit like that.
Not even
So-
Intel would sell their computers for that much.
Yeah, I don't know. But that's where I'm like, okay, well, if the basic computer is $12,000 and you can buy a computer up to $30,000, what the fuck is so special about the $30,000 computer? And the fact that they keep dragging me away from groups of people to be all hush hush about it, you know, you kind of get the hint that there's something more to it.
Of course there is. There's always something more to it.
What? There's
What?
someone on that roof.
But we're also someone on that roof. Probably because they're just watching because they see two dudes up here having a conversation.
He fell.
Oh.
What the fuck?
Who's calling you?
Hello, thank you for calling the Daddy Hotline. Choking costs extra. How can I help you? What? Exactly what I said. This is the Daddy Hotline. Choking costs extra. How can I help you? I'm currently catching up with an old friend I haven't seen in about 5 years and was locked up in prison for 2 years before that. Kenny.
Oh, don't remind me.
Yeah.
Kenny?
Wait,
Where
what?
the fuck did this Kenny come from? Jesus.
Who the hell is Kenny Blinkenship?
Kenny Blinkenship? What the fuck?
No. His name is Kenny Miller. Yeah, pretty close. What's up? I haven't heard hide nor hair about anything but weed. No, because I don't have enough capital to be able to get the stuff needed for it. I'm intrigued. Go on. Oh, son of a bitch.
Ooh.
Okay. How much? Fair enough. And okay, what about like transfer of money? Like, how would we handle that?
Is this Lolly?
I mean, I don't mind taking the product and then leaving some cash on the dead drop if you want to do that. be a little bit safer. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Not right this second because I'm still having this meeting. I'm also not affiliated with the Neon Tigers anymore, so I'm solo dolo at the moment. So I'm not saying shit. I prefer you not to, but I'm not a part of them. I can't intervene. Blech. I would prefer you not. I mean, I'm always gonna smirk at people getting robbed, let's be honest. I would prefer you not, just because, you know, honestly, they're not dickheads, they're nice people, they're civilians. Like, so it's kind of... Fuck, I only got like another 15 minutes before I gotta take a nap. Okay. Okay, say that back to me one more time.
Let me make sure that I'm spelling this
Okay,
right.
perfect. But yeah, I will definitely keep that in mind, and I will get back to you for sure. All right. Bye. Nice. Love having a drug connect.
Good on you.
What were we talking about?
I don't know, something to do with, you know, people not knowing what they're doing.
Oh, yeah. Nobody knows what the hell they're doing at this point. Like, everybody's just kind of in a limbo waiting for things to happen, because a lot of people have reached that point where they've just been doing the same thing for weeks now, and they don't know what to do now.
Well, hey, you know, maybe we could all get together and... Oh,
Son
you
of
a
a-
popular man.
Hi, Auntie. I'm doing good. How about you? All good, all good. Good things, I hope. Oh. Very true. Well, I was calling because I was gonna see if you wanted to hang out and do stuff. You were having your meeting, and then I got caught up in a meeting, and now I'm also gonna have to like lay down in the next 17 minutes. Well, yeah, I gotta lay down and think about something for a little bit, and I don't think I'm gonna be able to wake back up. That depends. I might, but even if I do, it'll only be for like maybe 2 hours max. All right, yeah, sounds good. Bye, love you, Auntie.
So you're drug connect and then your auntie calls.
Yeah. I'm an entrepreneur.
I don't know if your aunt calling you is, you know, entrepreneurial.
Well, considering the things that she just told me, definitely some business opportunities there to be had.
Oh, of course. Well, I think I just made contact with somebody. Another blast from the past.
Ooh, who?
Lali Lu Lelo.
Oh, God.
What?
Ugh. Lali le lalu.
Wow. She liked taking pictures.
Yeah, I know. Of course you two know each other. Why would I ever suspect that you guys wouldn't know each other?
Well, we kind of go back. Well, so another dude, one of my people actually knew her, and then I think one of my people actually stabbed her.
Oh.
Ian Moon.
Oh, I have no idea who that is. Never mind.
Well, yeah, he was a very cryptic person who stayed in the shadows, but fucking, he stabbed her, and then wasn't he? No, he didn't stab her. Never mind. No, he didn't stab her. Someone else stabbed her, who was part of the group. But like, she
Was it Kenny Cushman?
Kenny Cushman? What?
I don't know.
No.
Him and her were dating.
You think I would have another Ken in this group?
I don't know.
No.
Also, yes, I'm calling you Kenny. You got a problem with that,
Yeah,
Kenny?
what the fuck is that about? I'm not fucking... What's gonna happen is that, you know, somebody's gonna fucking kill me, and then you're gonna, oh, you bastards.
I mean, would you prefer me say your name?
I mean, it reminds me of fucking my quote-unquote adoptive father. He fucking called me Kenny Boy.
Oh, Danny boy.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Wait,
well, I
so
met
does
her
this
in
mean
prison.
that if I call you Kenny, that you'll start calling me stepdaddy?
I'm not going to call you stepdaddy.
You want me to adopt you?
Fuck that.
I'll adopt you. You'll be my creepy little mistake.
Listen, I've been there, I've done that.
Fine. I mean, adopting you can't be any worse than me adopting the guy that I fucked that my husband said, please don't fuck. Yeah, there's a whole lot to unpack with that, but it's fine.
Yeah. I didn't want to pry, I guess. But I met her.
TLDR is we have an open relationship, but we have a do not touch list. And his one person on the do not touch list was Angus Perkowitz. But Angus Perkowitz is a fucking cutie, and I adore him, and I love him dearly. But the reason why he's on that list is because Bo seems to think that he's going to steal him from me, and he's very insecure about him. Well, his fiance, Angus's fiance, died, and he was in mourning, and it was more of like a pity fuck, but you know. And then while we were about to like do the deed, Patrick also walked in and was in the room, and then he was all sad, and so it became a three-way.
Patrick Dessau?
No, God, no, not Patrick Dessau, please. Ew.
I was about to say that.
Patrick Orwell's.
Oh.
So there was a three-way, and apparently he's very upset about Patrick as well because Patrick is his mortal enemy. But that's not my fault considering the fact his mortal enemy changes every 3 weeks. But he says that I should know that because that was the guy who almost broke our marriage up and I threatened divorce over. But I mean, mixed signals, honestly. He wasn't on the list. If you're not on the list, I mean, how the fuck am I supposed to know? But anyways, yeah, that was a whole kerfuffle about 5 years ago. And then in my infinite wisdom, he was being a petty little bitch a couple of weeks ago. And I decided to say, yeah, well, I slept with Angus, and then hung up on him. And that started a whole fucking ordeal.
I see.
Anyways, Lolly Leilalu, yeah, what about her?
I met her in prison. Like
shocker.
officially met her in prison. Well, she wasn't actually in prison with me. She was like, you know, on the other side. But I knew her because of, you know, what had happened to her, and I knew that she. At one point, we were kind of looking to kind of recruit her. But you know, at that time, we were kind of, you know, on the verge of collapse. So, you know, nothing really came of that. So I just kind of reached out to her, though, eventually, you know, in prison, and, you know, we talked, and I took some pictures for her, you know, and in prison, you know, just for her little scrapbook or whatever the fuck it is that she had going at the time. And, you know, she's, you know, I'm sure she's got some skeletons in her closet, but she would never, you know, tell you that.
Right.
And I think she also knew Fauna. So there's also that possibility that she's gonna, like, maybe, like, I don't know, kill me.
Oh, probably, definitely.
Yeah, probably, definitely. This might be her now, actually.
Don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. Oh.
Hello?
Hello there.
Hi, this is Jesperson, right?
It is.
You know, I want to say it's been a long time, but I don't think we ever really properly met.
Oh, okay. I see. Hmm.
You're
Well,
not still in prison, right?
I'm not still in prison.
Unfortunately.
That's good to hear.
Yeah. What have you been up to?
Oh, me, I haven't really been up to too much. I'm just moved back to the city and I'm still getting my bearings.
Go
Aren't
ahead
we
and have the phone
all?
call. I gotta go to bed.
Oh.
So,
Can you give me a ride? Can you give me a ride somewhere? I'm sorry,
bitch, I don't have a car.
How did you get here?
Tow yard.
Oh, god damn it. All right, well.
Honestly,
I'll figure something
I was
out.
calling you for a ride, but then
I
we
don't
started
have a
talking.
car either. I'm sorry.
So-
I'm sorry, Lou. I was just there's
I don't either.
darn, nobody has a car. That's okay. Yeah, we're all kind of getting our bearings together at this point, you know. I'm trying to figure things out, and some friends of mine are still trying to figure things out, you know. It's a whole world of mystery right now.
Well, there are a lot of things that I want to do. I just don't know what I should do yet.
I see. Well, I'm sure you'll be able to figure that out. I'm sure you'll figure it out quicker than most.
Well, I don't know about that. Can I ask, where are you?
I'm at the clothing store near the VU right now. It's
Alright, you're pretty far away.
Yeah. I've been walking to a lot of places because the rental prices are pretty they're not
Insane.
Yes.
Extremely high.
Yes. And it's not exactly I don't know. I like walking, you know? I don't dislike walking. Like, I'll walk to a place if I have to, but, you know. Because you never know what you're going to run into when you walk, you know? There would be some crazy shenanigans. Where are you at?
I'm near the apartments. In between the apartments and Senor Bonds.
I see. You might be able to... Have you tried doing Goober at all? If you wanted to have, like, a... Although I wonder if anybody was even doing Goober, considering the prices.
I've done it a few times. I tried to get some rides through it after the rental prices went up, and I can never seem to get a ride.
Yeah. That sounds about right. I'm just thinking here. Where are these apartments at? Yeah, that's definitely not a short walk. That's definitely not a short walk. Well, I guess I could stop running.
Are you still with friends?
No.
Oh,
They just went to bed.
okay. I was thinking maybe if we all tried to contact Goober at once, we could get at least one ride.
Maybe. I mean, I guess, I'm looking at the customer app right now. That's a little... Actually, is there anybody in the yellow pages, I wonder?
Oh, is a taxi? Probably.
Of course there's no taxi. Damn it!
Oh, never mind.
Let me see here. Actually, there's one person I know who actually owns a car, and that's, that's Ursula. Like, she legit owns a car. I don't know how many people actually have a car, but she has one.
Ursula Leichenberg. Oh, wow.
Actually, you know what? Let me try calling her to see if she's awake still. I just want to, let me call you back, alright?
Sure. Bye.
Alright. She probably went to bed. I think I almost want calling Nicholas. Oh, Benji Ramos, call me interns. Oh, Natalie's around.
Hello?
So no rides for me, but, I'm running. I'm running right now. I don't know, maybe I'll get there, eventually. But I mean...
Where's there, Senor Buns?
So are you at Senior Buns?
Well, I was thinking of walking to see if I had a pay truck waiting.
You got a what now?
Thinking of walking to the vault.
Okay, right.
Could meet you at Senor Buns.
Okay, yeah. I'll head towards Senior Buns. If you,
Actually, I could probably just meet you somewhere on the path. It's not really... I mean, do you want to talk there? That place is usually pretty busy. Everyone there's pretty rude.
Right, okay. Well, in that case, the fuck? Interesting. In that case, there's actually a location. Let me see here. Let me see if there's a, there is a place actually near Senior Buns that we could theoretically talk, but and that very few people are gonna know about. There's a building across the street that, it's a cafe, but there's like a roof there that you can get on top of, and you can basically watch everything as it happens, and nobody will even notice that you're there.
A roof on a cafe?
Yes. It's right across from Senior Buns. Let me see if I can. Where is Senior Buns at? There it is. Make sure I don't get hit by a goddamn garbage truck. Yes, it's a rooftop on top of a cafe. It's pretty secluded. Unless you want to go someplace a little bit more, you know, where less risk, I guess. A less risk-averse location.
Less risk. Are you afraid of kidnapping?
I'm not planning on kidnapping. I mean, are you planning on kidnapping me?
Why would I do that?
I don't know. I mean,
Does someone want you?
No.
Oh,
I
that's
don't think
unfortunate.
so. I mean, then again, you know, I did a lot of bad shit back in the day, so, I mean, there might still be some people who, you know, I don't know, want a piece of me.
I could look around in your buns for a bit, try to find this cafe, and you could let me know when you're around here.
Yeah, I could do that. I could probably ping you as well. Like, what is your ping?
It's 980.
980, okay. I'll keep that in mind, and I will, I'll give you a ping as soon as I get there. Sound good?
Sure. All right.
Alright.
Goodbye, Smiley.
Goodbye. Yeah, gritty.
Fuck patriotism. People need iPhone phones. Exactly. Hey, you going to that party tomorrow?
Honestly, not too far. Running actually does save you a lot of time. Sunshine, question mark. I wonder if that's her. Well, if there's somebody over there already, then maybe... Unless that might literally be her. Hello?
Singing Buns, what's your name?
Ken.
Nice to meet you, Ken. My name's Ash.
Oh, hello.
What can I get for you today?
I'd like a... There's no combos available?
I mean, we've got like a standard one, you know, chips, a burger, a drink. You want this one, mister?
Yes, I would. I guess a
Sure.
burger with no lettuce, no tomato, and, a sprunk and fries.
Would you like ice in your drink?
Yes.
Alright, just the one of everything tonight?
Yes.
Alright, that's gonna come to $19 after tax, okay? Go ahead and swipe the card when you're ready. Your order number is 320320, okay?
Okie dokie, thank you.
Hey, what's up, Benji?
Hi, could I please have 2 of everything, 2 fries, and a sprunk with ice, please?
Customer complaint board. Too many stabbings. I have fun every time I come here. Half of the employees don't do shit.
Swipe the card when you're ready. Your order number is 321321.
Thank you, Ash.
You know who that is? That's a cool guy.
That's Benji.
Yeah, I think she knows who I am, buddy. You don't have to tell her that, bro.
He's awesome. He's fucking awesome.
I think I think you need to calm down, buddy. Shut the fuck up before I fire you, you dumb bitch.
I'll get.
What's your name, mister?
Archer.
Archer, nice to meet you. What can
Nice
I
to
get
meet. I'm
for you?
sorry about that.
No worries, mister.
I'll get
320.
I'll get 2 burgers with everything on them, please.
320.
2 fries with everything.
Wait, is
on
that the
'em.
burger with the
And 2 scrunch with
Oh, I
everything
need-
on 'em.
sprunk and
Is this your order number?
I think so.
It's gonna be 37 on
Mia.
okay?
Thank you
Sing the
very much.
ABCs.
Your number is 322, okay? 322.
I appreciate it.
Nice meeting you.
Hey, Twinkles. Hey, you too.
Yes, this is.
Hello.
Oh wait, no, there's nothing in here. Never mind. It's empty.
You said my name when you
Second
fucking.
time I put it down.
Oh
What's wrong
God.
with you, you dumb fuck?
I just. I'm sorry.
I have a long history with her, man. You don't have to fucking.
You gotta sing the ABCs to get your order.
Oh, well,
The
I'm
ABCs.
trying, Mr.
Yip,
Beck.
yip, yip,
the
yip.
fuck?
A
You
B
dumb
C
fuck.
D E F G H I J K L M N O P Q R S T U V W X Y and
It won't
Z.
happen again.
You're fine. You're fine.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Are you 321, Benji?
Sorry?
Are you 321? No, is that your order number? Oh, there you go. Oh, no, no.
Leadfoot.
Oh, like ATMs over here. Is that who I think it is?
Well, Lolly. I prefer Lolly.
Okay, okay.
And this is Smiley.
Yes, it is.
You look kind of different. Do you style your hair differently now?
Well, if I had any hair, then, you know, I probably would style it a little bit differently. But no, this is a wig. It's just, you know, maybe a little bit extra, you know, cleaned up. But also, I had some work done on my face. Not as scarred as I used to be.
No, you're not. You're not at all.
Yep.
It looks good. You look much better. Much
thank
more
you.
normal.
Thank you. Normal?
Yes.
Hmm.
Average. Expected.
Yes.
Less shocking.
Less noticeable.
Right. Less memorable.
Not sure how I feel about that.
the outfit's pretty distinct.
Yeah, well, I guess, 5 years away, wanted to make a change. But also, my massive scarring was actually starting to become infected, so I had to do something about it. Or,
Oh, then in
yeah.
that case, it's good that you did.
Yeah, I guess, showboating, that you have these amazing giant scars, for most of your life, eventually has consequences.
I'm glad you saw someone about that. I hope it wasn't too painful getting it all fixed.
Not as painful as, getting them in the first place.
So, Jesperson, Smiley, how are you? How are you now? How are you doing now?
I'm doing pretty well, overall, I would say.
Been out for a while, right?
You could say that, yeah. I've been out for longer than some probably would think. But, in terms of being in the city back, yes, I've been out for maybe 2 or 3 weeks. Maybe a little bit longer.
Well, do you feel like you've adjusted to being out? Even if you haven't, adjusted to being back in the city just yet?
I mean, I suppose I've adjusted, but, when I say that, I've been out longer than people realize, of prison, I've sort of been traveling the country a little bit the last 5 years. So I'm kind of I've been used to being out, so to speak, for a while.
You haven't relapsed at all, right?
It depends on what you mean by relapse,
You haven't done any of what put you away before?
Nope, not since I've gotten here.
Okay, alright, that's fantastic. I'm very happy to hear that. I'm glad for you.
Well, thank you, I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you and say that I've seen the light or anything like that. I don't need to kill anybody anymore.
You just haven't had a reason to.
Well, I haven't had a reason to, for sure, but also, I don't feel like I really need to. I feel like I've kind of, let's say, proven my point.
That's wonderful. Glad
mean,
you've gotten better over it.
Something like that, I guess. How have you been?
Well, me personally, lately, the past few years.
Past few years, lately, whatever you feel comfortable sharing.
Well, I left the city for a while to go visit, to go to Liberty City, and I had been meaning to start a business here, but I never really got around to it. I did manage to get one up and going in Liberty City, thinking of starting some sort of franchise or subdivision or what have you here, a photography business. I think I bothered you for photos a while ago.
You did, and I even took a few. I would have taken more for you, but, it was difficult. That place was, let's just say it wasn't my favorite place, and I didn't want to give it the time of day, so I stayed in my cell a lot.
Well, besides that business, I had a really good couple of years. It was really nice. I also traveled around a little, and I really happy to come back here. Thanks for asking.
Yeah. I mean, as I recall, you know, like you wanted to take pictures just of, you know, like what kind of things? Just anything and everything?
Well, I was personally mostly interested in landscape photography, but that's not really where the money is in the city. And the landscape has kind of changed, so I'm not exactly as inspired that way as I used to be.
I just remembered something. You wanted to take a picture of me once, I think, didn't you? But you weren't really able to get the proper lighting, if I recall.
What do you mean?
Well, I was behind glass. I feel like you wanted to take a picture, but...
I think one of yours you are now would be nice.
I mean, I'm open to it, you know, whenever you have the ability to take a picture.
Was there some sort of setting you'd prefer? Just anywhere. You really like the spot.
I mean, maybe not this spot. I mean, this is, you know, not exactly my scene, per se.
What is your scene?
I mean, if you've done any research on me, you know that I like, scenic locations. Only problem, though, is that, we don't really have a car.
Right. So get a car, get a camera.
I don't even know if any of these stores currently sell cameras. That's the other thing. So it would almost have to be a selfie or something. I mean, we don't really have to do that now. I was just, you know, bringing it up because, you know, I think it's something. I remember it being something you wanted to do.
I wouldn't mind getting a selfie, you know, in case I never manage to get something else. That would be a good spot. Honestly, that dark outfit in this pale area, that's not a bad combination at all.
Okay, well, whatever you find sufficient.
Maybe against this wall here.
Okay. I suppose the other question I had is that, you know, you're not gonna, like, stab me, are you?
Why would I do that? You've never wronged me. You honestly haven't
I don't know.
done much with whatever. Me.
I always like to make sure, though.
But if I did stab you right now with a knife I don't have, why do you think I'd do that? Any guesses?
Well, I was always kind of under the impression that, you know, you had done it.
I thought I just...
As I recall, we were
Jesperson,
interested in you.
I did not do anything like what you did.
Yeah, but I remember some conversations you were sort of implying that something may have happened, but...
I'm pretty sure, unless I've misunderstood, that you did what you did for fun. I did what I did as part of my job.
So then you did do it.
No, I don't have any jobs.
currently?
Ever.
Interesting. But you're talking about jobs, though, as if you've thought about having quote-unquote jobs. I mean...
Well, sure. I've worked for Group 6 a little. I have done some goober.
I mean, kind of the same here, you know. I did some goober in Group 6 once.
How did you like it? Group 6?
It was alright. I mean, it paid actually surprisingly okay, I guess, but, you know. Never been much of a job person, per se.
I used to be a pretty hard worker, but honestly, after having my photography business set up and doing just what I like, whenever I liked, I don't know if I have the patience for all of this anymore.
Understandable, you know. You know, it is kind of annoying when you have to earn a living, so to speak, and not do the things that make you happy. You know, we should always be doing the things that make us happy.
You know, Jesperson, did you have a uniform?
I did.
Kind of curious about what you look like in a Group 6 uniform.
I look like every generic Andy on the street.
I suppose it would be less distinct without your old scarring. How about Goober? Do you have a Goober uniform?
Yeah, you're looking at it.
Really, you do that in a suit?
Yeah, I like to look good.
That's not uncomfortable at all.
No, you know, I like to look good for people, you know, when I pick them up. Look professional. And maybe I like to make them think that, you know, that I'm up to something.
So you like to scare people from time to time?
Some old habits die hard.
You wouldn't do that to me, would you?
No.
Okay, I hope you'd understand that I wouldn't do that to you. We are friends, right?
I mean, are we friends?
That's why we're talking, right?
Then I guess we are friends. I mean, I've only known you from the inside, though, so I don't know what to expect from you on the outside.
You know what? You're right. I shouldn't be so forward. We're mostly just acquaintances. Probably have to talk a bit more. Probably have to hang out a couple of times. Maybe we have to argue. Apparently friends argue.
Do they?
Do you argue a lot?
Not really. Honestly, I'm pretty chill with most people, you know? If anybody wants to argue with me, then, you know, I mean, I guess they would have to initiate the argument.
Well, what do you hate to talk about? I see.
What do I hate to talk about?
Besides work. Yes.
I mean, I don't know. There's not a whole lot that I dislike talking about.
Well, is there anyone you don't like in the city? Anyone you've run into that you regret running into?
can't say that so far. I mean,
That's good.
mostly because I've been meeting a lot of old friends. I mean, I guess there was one person that I met who, I mean, he was alright, I guess. You know, I don't dislike him or anything like that, but, you know, he seemed very forward and very, full of himself, and also very open lips with the things that he did.
Who would this be?
His name was Gary. He referred to himself as the Giga Chad.
Just Gary.
Gary Gubbers or Goobers.
Oh,
something along those lines.
never heard of him.
Yeah, well, he was working with someone named Lenny. I think with like drugs, but he lost all of his drugs, and he wanted me to help him find his drugs.
Did you?
No, he lost them. Like, he legit lost them. Like, he threw them down somewhere and tried to go back to find them, but someone picked them up.
That's unfortunate.
Mm-hmm. I don't think he's gonna do a very good job in that business. It's not that I disliked him, though. He just was kind of an idiot.
So do you mess around with that kind of stuff?
No.
You haven't taken up something else to stay entertained?
Not really. I mean, I've never been a drug person. I've never really been a criminal person, to be honest with you. Other than the whole killing thing.
Right, except for that part.
Except for that part. But other than that, you know, I've never really been much of a, criminal. No, that doesn't mean that I'm not afraid to indulge, you know, if the time comes to indulge.
I was just about to say that I was happy to hear that, and then you went on, so...
I usually do that.
Right, I'm trying to live a good life here. A normal one. So...
Well, for the most part, that's what I'm trying to do is myself, but, you know. I don't
if you
really
have
know...
any tips or trouble with that, I'd be happy to hear about it.
Yeah, sure. I haven't exactly, figured out what I am, though, these days, you know. I guess I'm just trying to figure that out, you know. A friend of mine that I just reacquainted myself with also can't seem to... He reminded me of that, you know, there's a lot that most people right now, they just don't really know what to do, you know. They haven't figured it out yet. And I haven't figured it out yet.
Well, I think I said on the phone I have some plans, so I think I'm alright. It might take some time to get some things done, but I don't mind waiting.
I see. Well, are you going to be hiring for your business?
Well, that depends. Are you interested in cameras? Are you interested in clothes and modeling? Do you like talking on the phone? To strangers?
No, but I
No.
could learn.
No to all of that.
Well, not all of it. I mean, I am interested in pictures, maybe. Cameras.
Well, I'm currently kind of short on money.
So
I couldn't
am
really
I.
pay you for very much right now, but...
I mean, I would work for free for as long as I need to, if that is, you know, what would need to happen. I'm sure most people are
Wow.
working for free in whatever they're doing these days.
Probably. I think you should. Is there anything you prefer to take pictures of?
I mean, I don't know. I mean, I like taking pictures, I guess, of, you know, if I ever were to take pictures, really, I, you know, kind of enjoyed, landscapes and kind of like you know, certain, scenic locations, you know, maybe pictures of, interesting people.
Okay, so landscapes, interesting people. Would you also possibly want to maybe, I don't know, be a second camera on some sort of scene?
Sure.
Okay, that could probably be really useful, actually.
I mean, if you need somebody to take pictures from on top of a building, overlooking something going on, I mean, hey, I could do that too.
Are you interested in working for the news at all?
I mean, I've had some thought that goes into that, but my quote-unquote girlfriend, you know, tells me that it's currently the job is a little difficult to maneuver around right now. And once Earl figures out how he's supposed to pay people, you know, essentially he's not exactly hiring people consistently, so to speak. But yes, I am interested in news type things, for sure.
Alright then. I was thinking about that, but I wasn't sure if I was interested in it, and I didn't want, I don't know, to somehow encroach on what they're doing.
Well, I mean, you could probably contact Ursula Leichenberg about that, and she could probably tell you, you know, some stuff about that.
She's usually in the yellow pages, right?
Yeah, she is. She was actually just in the Yellow Pages, but I have a feeling I think she went to bed because she didn't answer my last call. Yeah, she went to bed. She's not in the Yellow Pages anymore, but I can give you her number.
If you want to.
I mean, if you want it.
Sure.
Alright, that's going to be 420 721 8348.
420-721-8348.
Yes.
And the Berg in Leichenberg, it has a U and not an E, right?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Mm-hmm. I don't know if you know this, but,
What?
be sure to, keep your phone safe, or maybe you should consider investing in a phone book, because, there'll be people out there who want to steal your SIM card. So,
Has that happened to you?
it hasn't happened to me, yet, but, if you lose your SIM card, you'll lose your contacts. So, if you find, I don't know, someone to talk to who's selling, the LSD, as it's called, the Los Santos Directory, you could probably get a hold of a phone book, and, if you lose your contacts, you have access to, most of them again, most likely. Well, anybody who puts their numbers in the Yellow Pages. These people actually literally take numbers from the yellow pages, so if you put your name in there, the odds are they may have taken your number.
Thank you for letting me know about that,
Yes.
actually.
Hell, I
Wasn't there also some sort of a sim copying business?
I wouldn't really know much about that, but I mean, there's been a lot of interesting ads in the yellow pages for a lot of different things. So,
Free life advice. A lot of MCs.
Yeah.
Custom poems.
I mean, already more interesting than the usual, I guess.
Lockpicks.
Oh.
Not that I would use that. Yeah, Jesperson, I'm kind of hungry. Do you mind if we go over to Senor Buns?
Sure, why not?
Okay, I have to ask, are they extremely rude to you there? Every single time you go?
Only on Fridays.
Only on Fridays? Okay,
Yes.
because I heard about Fuck You Fridays, but it's been a fuck you every day for me.
Well, yeah, I mean, they're kind of a rough bunch, but you know, they haven't really said anything to me, so that's interesting. Maybe that. Well, I mean, I kind of look. I look a little intimidating, so maybe they don't want to talk to me like that much, but usually they're pretty okay, I've noticed, but they are kind of a... See, look, we already have the EMS leaving there because someone probably got stabbed.
So they'll probably already be angry, and frustrated, and upset.
Maybe. I mean, there is like a donut place by Patrick Dussault, and then there's also like a hot dog place by someone else.
What kind of donuts? Like lots of frosting,
Yeah.
sprinkles? Where's that at?
It was a donut stand near Legion Square. I don't know if he's there
It's
right
pretty
now.
far away.
Yeah. There is a lot of people here.
Okay, maybe I'm going to Legion Square.
Yeah, maybe.
Did you say Patrick?
Yes, Patrick Dussault, but I don't think he's in business right now because he's not in the yellow pages.
I don't see anything about donuts. Does he have any
He
employees?
did mention it 2 hours ago. Let me... Oh, okay. He's open currently at the hospital cafeteria. You know what? You want some of these donuts. So that was 2 hours ago on Twitter, so I don't know if he's still in business. I could try calling him just to see.
Sure, that would be nice. He does seem to retweet every hour, so...
Yeah, looks like he probably went to bed. This might be your only shot at getting food, unless you want to go to the gas
Is
station.
there free food? I'm hungry. Holy shit.
You know, I wouldn't mind the gas station. I'd probably get a headache if I went in there.
Yeah, we can head that way.
On the dead homies? We were just doing
I
some
mean,
sanding
sure.
and then we heard
Do you possibly like that kind of music?
I heard free food. That's really what got me.
Yeah, no.
What kind of music do you like?
More so classical. You know. But also, you know, I like modern. I like contemporary music. Oh, not contemporary. I like alternative, sort of rock type music and
Classic,
classical,
contemporary, alternative. Rock.
Yeah. You know, film scores.
The film scores.
Yes.
To what films?
You know, you got your usual type, you know, movies like your Danny Elfmans or, you know, your John Williamses or, you know.
Danny Elfman.
Yeah, Danny Elfman. You know, Beetlejuice. You ever seen Beetlejuice?
No, is that a movie?
That is a movie. It had a good, very iconic score. I mean, then you got your Star Wars, you know, with John Williams' theme, you know. One of the most iconic themes maybe in the on the planet, really. And then, you know, you've got a little bit more contemporary. You've got like Johnny Greenwood of Radiohead, who does like music for some films, like, you know, one of them was There Will Be Blood, which is I guess a fitting name for a movie that I would enjoy.
Elfman, Beetlejuice, Radiohead.
Mm-hmm.
This all sounds very, very silly.
It's silly. I mean, I guess I have a bit of a, I don't know, a roundabout choice in my my music. I really like most music, except for, you know, country and hip hop.
Oh, well, I don't. I tried to enjoy it a couple of years ago when I first came to the city, but I really couldn't get into it, or any of these movies.
I see. Well, I'm a bit of a pop culture person. You know, I had to kind of, I guess, learn what was out there in the world, even while I was incarcerated. Not here, but back where I came from.
I tried to learn about all that stuff, but I don't know, it never really stuck. It doesn't hold my interest. I'm not sure what the deal is.
Well, that's okay. I mean, that makes you one of the few who don't have their, I don't know, their nose in the, their nose glued to the internet or on their phone or whatever. So
That does make it difficult to follow a lot of conversations, though.
I mean, sure, but, you know, it's good to probably not have as strong a social media presence because, you know, fucking, everybody does, you know? It's good that you're not keeping yourself so tethered to that stuff because then, when you do actually experience it, you know, you experience it for the first time, and most people, they haven't experienced it for the first time, so in that way, it makes you kind of special.
Thank you. Is that a
You're welcome.
compliment?
Yes, that is indeed a compliment. Wonder if B is around.
Is B the person who runs this place?
Yes.
One of her gas guys trying to scam me.
Well, hopefully not. If they do, I'll stab them. Just kidding.
Oh, thanks for the sentiment.
Yes. I do think that the hamburger is probably the most filling.
I really hate the sort of cheap food.
Yeah,
I'll make
it's
an
not the
exception
best.
for the donuts, though.
Yeah, the donuts are pretty good.
So,
What's that?
we don't have a lot of time to walk around. Is there any particular direction you want to go in?
You know, we could just walk, honestly. I like to just walk.
I would like to just go down random alleys.
Do you?
Sure, I like to explore.
I mean, yeah, you know. Most people, they just move super fast and never really been into that. I like to just kind of walk to places because, you know, when you walk, you never know what you might find. Most people are gonna miss, they move so quickly that they miss everything. And, you know, well.
I don't like walking, but I do try to change up my path every now and then.
I see. Well, all I can say is that until I come into some money, I'm probably going to be doing a lot more walking for the next
Oh, yes,
few
me too.
days. Have you been to the refurbished Legion Square?
I have a couple of times. It's gorgeous.
Yeah. One of the few places that looks actually better than it used to. Everywhere else is just filled with garbage, like right on this damn street.
That is... I wish you hadn't pointed that out again. I just gotten used to it. It just was almost invisible to me, and now I just see it so clearly.
Yeah, my apologies. Are you, do you have a bit of a issue with bacteria?
No, you know, I used to be a massive germaphobe, but I got over that.
I
Got
see.
over a lot of things. But especially that. I'm so glad I did, because the city is so much worse than before.
Yeah, it is. It definitely was seeing some hard times in 5 years. You know, you think this place would learn at some point to keep its finances in order, but they keep making the same mistakes.
You know, speaking of, do you think is there a mayoral candidate you think might do something about that?
If you want my honest opinion, no. But
No.
I suppose, I don't know, Max Thoroughbred is pretty charismatic. So, I don't know, he can at least make you think he's gonna do something.
What is he, charismatic with money or budgets?
That remains to be seen. I mean, he is a former terrorist, so, you know.
Where and when?
I don't know. All I know is that he apparently was a terrorist. Don't really know the details per se. Matter of fact, there's like 2 terrorists running right now. Oh, excuse me, former terrorists.
Who's the other one?
Michael Simone.
That doesn't seem right. Illegal.
Well, when you're... I mean... when everybody's credit goes down to 0, or, you know... and their ledgers are cleared, I mean, technically speaking... I mean, you're free to do as you wish, you know, from the legal
Right,
side of
but
things. I mean, hell,
wouldn't
I
they
could run for
be-
mayor if I wanted to.
But you weren't a terrorist. You probably didn't contribute to the fall of the economy unless you killed so many more people than they locked you up for.
I mean, I did kill a lot of people. I mean...
Have you been down here?
I haven't. See, this is what I'm talking about, you know? If you just go for a walk, you never know what you might find. This is actually a great place to have a meeting.
It's a little noisy.
Yeah, a little bit. But, you know, I never was one for having meetings in the city, so perhaps I could change my, spots a little bit. Also enjoy this burger. Yum.
You know, Jesperson, did you stand right there on purpose?
What, right here? Like this?
No, you know, over here. Like this.
Not on
It
purpose,
just-
but, you know.
It looked good.
Not on purpose, but, you know, I do like to look photogenic.
Well, it worked. You did.
By the way, if we're going to be friends, you can call me Ken.
Ken.
Yes.
Oh, do you also hate being called by your last name? I'm sorry,
No.
I have a habit of doing that, and so many people hate it.
I don't mind you calling me Jesperson, but I'm just saying that, you know, if we become more formalized, then, you know, Ken is what people typically call me.
Do you prefer that over Smiley?
You can call me Smiley if you wish.
I like smileys. I like the little pictures on the phone. But if you prefer Ken,
And Smiley
then,
it is. I'll tell you what, you can call me Ken when I look like this, but if I look like the other person, then you can call me Smiley.
Sure, I could do that.
Okay. Good deal.
You give me a second.
Sure. I wonder. Are you alright?
Oh, yeah, I'm fine. Are you alright?
Yeah, I'm good.
How do you like the spot? I really like it.
Yeah, I enjoy it. You know, it's a nice little, nice little hideaway.
It's right next to parking.
It is. Hello, anybody home?
I don't think so.
Darn. I wanted some internet. Yes?
Ken, do you put your mask on a lot?
Not as much as I used to.
Alright, well, I don't take mine off for anything.
Really?
Yeah.
Why is that?
Because I like keeping it on. And if it's ever off, I would really appreciate if you would help me put it back on. As a friend.
I can do that.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Guess we're no longer alone.
No, I guess not.
But yes, I can keep that on for you if you need it. A nice place to stay at.
Right, I wish it was open.
I wish it was open too. So many businesses went under, including Shrugway.
That is unfortunate. I miss their cookies.
I miss their everything.
I only miss their cookies.
Yeah, they had some pretty damn good cookies.
Oh, hey Ken.
Yes.
You're not afraid of high water or anything, right? You don't start freaking out when you see it.
No, of course not. I'm a good swimmer.
You drunk or something?
Alright, because I had friends who used to freak out around this time, and I can't stress how much I hate that kind of thing.
No, you'll find that I'm rather content when water is involved, and especially a lot of it. Now, whether or not the other person who I was with enjoyed being around water, that's another thing, I guess, depending on where we were and why we were there.
You know, I'm really glad I got to talk with you, Ken.
I'm glad I got to talk to you as well, Lolly. I hope that we can continue to communicate.
Alright, I hope we can be good friends.
I hope that too. Maybe we can work together at some point.
Maybe I could steal your outfit.
Do as you wish.
Nah, I don't do that nearly as much anymore. But it's really nice. It's very distinct.
Well, thank you. I like the red tie because it reminds me of who I really am underneath.
What does that mean?
Mr. Smiley.
I don't know what that means.
Maybe I'll tell you more another time.
Maybe you won't.
Or maybe I won't. Is that it? Okay, there we go. All right. That was great. I had a good choice of music too, honestly. I still don't know how the fucking frames were during this stream, or if this stream is even fucking running well with the new settings. God, the music fit the tone of that whole thing too. Not intending to stay around, even if I did get in. I wonder what she did. I kind of wonder what she did when she went away. Fucking Q. Alright, I think I'm good then. Goddamn Sebastian. Fucking dropping these truth bombs or whatever. Fucking crazy shit, yo. Oh, all right. I think that's it for me, though. That was actually... Like, I've actually been really kind of liking most of the RP that I have been involved in since coming back, you know. Yeah, every time it's just like there's always something. There's always something. There is always something. But the thing is, you know, it makes Ken think that he should have been there for her though too. Like there's kernels of truth even in the, you know, the sociopathic tendencies or whatever that Sebastian is you know, giving into. I don't know, it's something that Kenneth probably is going to think about and maybe try and talk to Ursula about at some point, you know, just like... Although he has actually apologized for not being there, but like, you know, she's like seemingly been, you know, like, you know, hey, you know, it is what it is, you know. So, there's layers there. Like, he knows Ursula better than most, so... I also think it's just funny that Sebastian's just like, what did you do? He's just like blaming Kenneth for fucking brainwashing Ophelia. It's just like... Okay. God, I love this music. Yeah, it looks like my bitrate might be a little fucky. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look back at this fucking VOD. I'm sure it's bullshit VOD. Alright, well, I don't intend on coming back, per se. I mean, I don't know, I might queue up. I might queue up before bed, just to fucking see, but... But anyway, I'm probably gonna sign out, though. Don't think there's really anybody to send it to that really needs to have my 2 viewers, so I'm probably just gonna end it. Oh, looks like Patrick was around. He just didn't answer my call. Motherfucker. Alright. That was actually interesting, though, being able to talk to Lolly, though. That was, like, a long time coming. That was a very long time coming. We'll see where that goes, I guess. Alright. I am gonna go. Peace the fuck out. Or something. I don't know. Bye.